Hey everybody, it's Joyce at Shadow Bayou Tarot. This Christmas Eve, all signs for you guys. I hope you're all doing well and thus far enjoying the holidays. I cannot get over tomorrow's Christmas. This has been, I must say, a pretty quiet Christmas holiday, I guess you can say. More so than normal. You know, you have your moments that it's a little bit scattered all over the place, and then that's it, crickets for a little while. I don't know. So let's see who's going to join me on tonight's chat. Hi, Golden XO. Hi, Ikra. Merry Christmas, everybody. A Merry Christmas. Hey, Jeff. Merry Christmas. Let me fix this. All right. Hi, Angel Eyes. You're waiting on dinner? Well, Merry Christmas, girly. Merry Christmas, Dorella. Hi, Barb. Merry Christmas. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is that, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. Sarah, hello. Merry Christmas. Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas Eve. We've already done our Christmas exchange. You know, different families. We have to kind of schedule things as they need to be scheduled, you know. Hi, Frankie. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from your favorite Aquarius. Hi, Sam. Merry Christmas. Anita. Merry Christmas. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, y'all's is next week due to the flu. Well, it's better to wait so everybody doesn't get sick. You know what I mean? I know it sucks, but hey, it's best just to kind of get well and then celebrate. Hi, Christy. Happy holidays. Hi, Mary. Merry Christmas. Lisa, Merry Christmas. Hi, Jen. So you guys, I wanted to come on here and see what love messages come out for you on this Christmas Eve. And I do plan on joining y'all again tomorrow. It's going to be a quiet Christmas. Like I said, everybody, we've already done our gift exchange here. And other families need to be visited and celebrating and all the things. So they're going to do that. All the rest of my family. Of course, I'm going to see like my mom and all this tomorrow, but everybody else is sort of going on their own separate ways to visit other people. And they need to. You know, I'm not complaining. They need to. I'm going to miss them, though. Your ex tried to call you today, Linda, but you didn't answer. Oh, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? It's the new year y'all looking forward to. Well, usually every year for New Year's Eve, I go live. I don't plan on doing anything different unless something would come up with my family for some reason. I don't plan to do anything different. Merry Christmas, JoJo with the good mojo. All right, y'all. When y'all coming into the room, please don't forget to give me a thumb. You've got to donate. 1, hit that like button. It's totally free to hit the like button. It helps push my videos through the algorithm here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, comment, join us on the chat. You're more than welcome. Let's get to these readings. All right. And these are all general readings. Keep that in mind, okay, y'all? Just keep in mind. What does not apply, let it fly. Enjoy and have a great time visiting here on Shadow Bayou. All right, Aries is first, 542. Aries. And this is whatever comes out. All right, whatever comes out for all the signs. Hi, Norma. Whatever you need to know regarding love, what are the current energies in your love life? What are the energies surrounding you? Whatever it is that you need to know, what needs to come out regarding your love life, Aries. Okay, here we go. This could be somebody from a different culture. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Heavy water energy here, Pisces, or it could be a Cancerian. So this person has a lot of love for you. They want to be coupled up with you. Okay, so this is somebody who wants to return. They want to return and make things right. Okay, how do I know this? Well, they want a new start. They want a new beginning. They were unfair to you in the past. We have Libra here showing up, injustice. Yeah, they want to get rid of or resolve conflict that they've kind of been procrastinating. You're going to receive a message from this person. Yep, they're hoping that you do accept their offer of peace. Get together, have a chat, and see if y'all can work on this relationship. If you'd be interested in working things out with them. That's what they would, yeah, that's what they're looking forward to. They're hoping you're happy to hear from them. They're very nervous about reaching out because they are afraid that you will reject them. The thing is, they know you have the right to, they would understand if you rejected them. Okay, so that's the little fear, but they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it anyway. Yeah, you're going to receive communication from this person, and it feels like it's somebody from a distance. So yeah, they're going to be a little cautious and careful. They're uncertain about how you feel about them, if you're interested in working with them or not, interested in giving it another go, because there is a past deception here. And that's a sore spot. That's a sore subject. So they've been thinking about you and they've been worried, you know, if I reach out to Aries, I could get the shaft. I could get, you know, kicked to the curb. But it looks like that's a chance they're willing to take. Looks like you're going to hear from them. Yeah, there was potential here. Maybe you guys talked about a future together once upon a time, but they're hoping you'll give them another chance, is what I'm getting. So you got a blast from the past coming back. Hi, Sue. Merry Christmas. Hi, Colleen. All right. Taurus is next, 951. 9:51. Let me get this. Taurus. Let's see what you need to know, what you need to hear, what wants to come out for you regarding your love life. Taurus. What are the messages in love for Taurus? You have somebody here. All right. Somebody went silent on you. This was somebody I feel that you had difficulties getting through to. It's like they didn't want to hear you out. They didn't want to hear your side of things. They didn't consider your feelings once upon a time, whenever this was. But now they're having a change of heart about this. Now they're wanting to speak to you. They feel like, I feel like this person is going to give you some sort of an apology. Yeah, I feel like they want to speak some kind of truth and clear the air with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. Yeah. And the Five of Swords on top of the Ace. Look. I think they're going to give you some type of clarity in something. And the message is coming in very soon. They're going to take action and send you this message very soon. All right. They want to open the door to communication. They want to see you again. They want to see if y'all can repair this connection or at least agree to disagree on some things. This is somebody you did not get along very well with. Okay. A lot of fire. It could be a fire sign. It could be a water sign. Some air is here too. But it looks like they want to reveal the truth, confess something here. That's what it looks like. What is this truth that this person wants to confess to Taurus? Hi, Vicky. Hi, Killer Tomato. Hi, Lucinda. What is the truth this person wants to confess to Taurus? Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. Well, at least they're going to, what they want to confess, check this out, that they were juggling you and somebody else. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, isn't that lovely? That's why they were like, if you would question them about things, they were very much trying to distract you, trying to put you off, you know, in some kind of way, shape, or form, trying to avoid answering the question. Well, guess what's coming out now? Baby cakes. The truth. For whatever reason, they feel compelled to tell you the truth, confess the truth. Oh, they want to come clean for a reason. They don't. Yes, baby. They had a whole nother human. They sure did. And now they want a new start with you. They always do that. Like, oh, yeah. Give them. Why did they want a new start with Taurus? Why do they want to come back to Taurus? Oh, my goodness, because they love you. King of Cups. They love you. Well, if they love you, why they messed around on you? You can ask them that because I have no idea. But they're saying this is why they're coming back, because they love you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that lovely? And y'all, after I do the all signs, we can chat a little bit if y'all feel like it. You know, just about whatever. So, yeah. If you got loose ends, if you're by yourself on Christmas Eve and you just want to kind of visit and chit chat, I'll stay live for a little longer after I do all signs, and we can do that. All right. Norma, you need to ask that person that. That's the human being you need to ask. And girl, you can tell him to kiss every inch of your ass. You can take a picture of your ass all lotioned up, how JoJo talks about that moisturizing. You can show him what he's missing and tell him he can kiss every inch of it. Baby, that is your choice. It's your choice how you handle that situation. Hi, Seven Chakras Tarot. Hello. Yep. They always want to say how much they love you. I'm going to get ready and read in a while myself, going live to find out Santa's naughty or nice list. Oh, look, Joe, I'm on the naughty list every year. I already know, and I'm good with that. I have accepted that. And I'm fine with it. You know. True, Norma. I mean, girl, don't stress. If you don't want to talk to an ex who calls or comes by or whatever, you surely do not have to. I'm just delivering the messages. Y'all do whatever y'all want regarding these human beings. Y'all do whatever. All right, that's your choice. Everybody's got a situation to deal with, handle, tolerate, whatever they want to do. Pam Bear, how you doing, Pam? Merry Christmas, girly. Anita's saying amen. Amen. That's right. Hey, Ilda. You've been cleaning out your social media. You've been doing social media housekeeping. All right for you, girl. Hi, Melanie. Lucinda's looking for her diamond. I'm dropping cards, child. All right, Gemini, you are next. Gemini, 1818. What you need to know, whatever wants to come out regarding your love life, what you need to hear, what the current energies are as of today. Whatever wants to come out for you, Gemini, regarding your romantical love life. Hi, Kwani. I guess that's how you say your name. Gemini. Love messages for Gemini. Whatever comes out is what comes out, you guys. Gemini love messages. The most dominant energies only. Come on. You could be dealing with two people here. So some of you, this is what I'm feeling, Gemini. Some of you have an ex. I'm going to call it an ex. Let's call it a past person. That's better. You have a past person who wants to strike up conversation, who wants to come back and, to me, in my opinion, love bomb you. They feel sorry for themselves. Whoever this is feeling like playing the victim in their own mind. You know what I mean? Poor pitiful them. Pity party. I feel like whoever this past person is, they're emotionally immature. They get into the little pity party. They get offended pretty easily. They're, I want to say, non-committal because the Knight of Wands is here. However, in all honesty, I feel like this person is just unstable. Take that as you will. And they want to strike up a conversation. They want to see if you still are attracted to them, interested in them, wanting to have some intimate times with them. They want attention. This person mainly, I feel, wants attention. They want to be wanted. They want to be desired by you. That's how I'm picking up that energy. Also, I feel like you have a new person that is attracted to you. And it could be an earth sign, could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. I don't see anything serious with, I feel like this is brand new. Like if it hasn't happened that you met this person or that you are talking to them right now, it's coming up. It's going to happen in the very near future, like at any time now. It could be a fire sign. We also have water energy. It could be a water sign, could definitely a Pisces. It could definitely be a Pisces. So it looks like there's going to be, and I feel like this is you feeling like, who do I choose? Because in a way, it's almost like unexpectedly having these two people interested in you. And if you're not accustomed to multiple people being interested in you at one time, it could feel a little overwhelming. You know, you don't kind of know what to do with this. You don't want it to seem like you're playing around, but you also cannot help it if two people express an interest in you and want to chit chat or get together or whatever. But I think in a sense, it'll be a little bit overwhelming for you. The new person could be from a different culture. Yeah, you're going to be like, I got two people interested in me. I'm trying to juggle this, but I don't see you juggling it in a player way. Just like, what do I do with this? Like, okay, who do I choose? Is the past person back because I'm supposed to be with them? Is the new person really who I'm supposed to lean in on? Which one would be the better selection? And I feel like you're going to have to sit there and you need to think about it. I mean, naturally, it's up to you, but you're going to try to basically assess the situation, assess, okay, I'm not committed to anyone at this time. Let me just talk, get to know people a little bit, then make a decision. But I feel like it will be a little bit overwhelming for Gemini. Like who to choose, or who's the best choice. And it might make you overthink and get a little bit concerned here, because you don't want to make a wrong choice. But I do see a new beginning in love for you. You will have to decide, not right now though, because there's nothing written in stone. People expressing an interest in you does not make you obligated to these people. You're not in a relationship with them. This is like the very beginnings of, hey, how you doing? Whatever, okay? You want to handle things correctly, or what you feel is the correct manner. So I feel like you are going to just wait to make a decision, which is the best thing to do. You're not certain what the best choice would be at first. And I feel like you're going to kind of put that, I'm not going to make a decision yet. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow, see how things develop with people, with both of these people. So let me see. Potential outcome overall, like just to see. You are going to make a decision in the near future. Somebody who you feel is difficult, you're going to turn away from that difficult person. That's the best tip I can give you. Whoever you find causes problems, full of drama, argumentative, defensive, whatever it is, which I kind of have a feeling you're going to kind of tell the past person to go bye-bye. That's just my feeling. You do whatever. Yeah, you're going to let something in. You're going to make your decision in the near future. You're going to cut somebody out of your life, and I feel like it's the past person. I could be wrong. Yeah, because they want to hold on to you, and you feel like for all the wrong reasons. There's a hurt and a betrayal feeling with a past energy. So I feel like that's the one you're going to walk away from, because you will walk away from one of them. And I think that's who. The one who likes to, I don't know. I just feel like the past person's energy is very manipulative and very selfish. But it's up to you to make that decision. Must be nice to be so desired and wanted, Gemini. Hi, sweet Stacy. Hi, Jaya. Merry Christmas. Hi, Miss K. Lucinda, that resonated with you? Hi, Aaron. Look at Joe. I'll have my people make a statement to the press later after Santa comes. OMG. Kwani's saying we're really good friends now as co-parents. I would never go back to a person God brought me out of. I can't do people who put their hands on. Oh, no, no, no. Of course not. No, 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 no. Aaron saying, Gemini always got something going on. It seems like, if you look at the other readings too, recent readings for Gemini, the drama. All right, so let's do it to it, Cancer. Let's see what's happening in love on Christmas Eve for you. 2919. 2919. What you need to know right now, whatever comes out is what comes out, babies. Too much going on the screen. What you mean? All right, here we go. Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. The most dominant energies only. Whatever comes out regarding Cancer's love life is what Cancer needs to know. Oh, well, Lord, Joe. You're making yourself a little bit cray-cray with that. Hi, Michelle. Merry Christmas. All right. Cancer. Love messages. The most dominant energies only for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know regarding their romantic love life right now? I noticed there were no, like, I thought traffic was going to be really bad this afternoon because I had to go to the grocery. I mean, I could not avoid that. Nope. Free and clear. I was like enjoying that myself. You know, Ilda, you made the comment that the streets were clear when you delivered tamales. Well, on my side of the world, the streets were clear when I went to the grocery store. And I absolutely enjoyed that. Shit. I like that. No road rage. It was great. All right. We have a lot of earth energy coming out, namely Taurus and Virgo. We have Leo, we have Libra, and Aquarius. All right, so somebody here that you're no longer with keeps watching you from a distance. They want to come back, though. They're watching. I think they're looking to see if you are with anyone else. They're looking to see what you have going on in your life. This is somebody who I feel like they're thinking a lot about, because I have the 10 of Cups twice. They're thinking a lot about how this relationship was, how it was being with you. And I have the 5 of Wands. I want to see why the 5 of Wands is here. Why did things end between you and this person? Is what I want to see. Foolish behavior, foolish decisions, foolish behavior, lack of stability. So this person now wants to come back around. Now they want to come back around. I feel like they're going to reach out to you very soon. They want to go and see you face to face, I feel, because they miss this connection. I feel like they miss being with you. And they want to heal it. I have the Star of Aquarius right on top of the Hermit. The Hermit carries the Star of Aquarius in his lantern. I feel like they do feel that this relationship is where they belong, that you guys belong together. That's how they feel. And that there was selfish, immature behavior here, bad choices, bad decisions, impulsive decisions that were not the greatest. So I feel like they would really like to work things out with you, very much so. Yeah, make things right. We have Libra with justice. They want to make this right. So they are coming in with an offer of love. They're not certain if you're going to reject them or not, because they want to rebuild this relationship, rebuild the stability. They want to seriously invest and put back in to this relationship. They want to share a home with you. They want to be a family again. You know what I mean? Or feel that feeling of family with you. So that's what it is. You got, yeah, you're going to get the message. You're going to get the call. The communication's coming through. They're going to ask you if y'all can mend things. You know, they've seen the error of their ways or whatever the shit it was. They want to work on it. Leo, you are next. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Sunflare Leo. All right, let's see. Leo, you are next. 3545. Love messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know about their romantic love life at this time? What is happening in love for Leo right now? Hi, George. Hi, Daisy Kitten. Love messages for Leo. Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign, namely Scorpio, Pisces, well, any water sign. Scorpio the strongest. We also have Virgo showing up. Oh, they're in their little fifis. This person loves you. Wah, wah, wah. They secretly want your attention. Okay. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. We have communication coming in. It looks like they're going to swallow their pride and reach out to you, either calling you, sending you a message, some kind of way, shape, or form. This person is going to communicate with you. They don't want things to be over. All right. They want to overcome, work through whatever obstacles, difficulties, problems you guys had. They want to work that out because they don't want the relationship to be over. They know it's been difficult. They know it's been a problem. There's been some issues here, but they want to work through that. They're hoping that you will be willing to work through it with them. They're going to open up to you a little bit about how they feel, which is good. You know what it is? I feel like this person didn't know what they had until it was gone. Literally. They didn't appreciate you until you weren't there anymore. That's when they realized how important you are to them when you were no longer there. Yep, they sure enough didn't appreciate you when they had you. Now they're kicking themselves in the ass. They regret that. They regret taking you for granted, basically. They took you for granted. So I feel like they're going to open up to you a little bit. They feel very sad. They feel lost without you. And they want another chance to be together. Yep, they want to start over. So I feel like that's basically the intention, is they want to start over with you. They didn't know what they had until they lost it. And now they feel like, you know what, if you give me another chance, I will put forth every effort I can into making this a better relationship, more stable. They're willing to do their part now. They're willing to do their part now. A lot of Taurus energy coming through. 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah. Now they want stability, or bring stability to the table, because they miss you. Didn't know what they had until they lost it. That's good. They needed to learn how to appreciate you. They needed to realize by losing you, it opened this person's eyes, you know, how good they had it, how much love that you showed them, whatever it is. They took you for granted and now they regret. Well, good, good. They need to learn. Treat people better. Don't be an ass. All right. Virgo 4042. 4042, Virgo. Hi, Mystic Moon. Hi, Hope. Debbie O, Texas. Merry Christmas, Debbie. Thank you, Sunflare Leo. Virgo, love messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now regarding their romantic love life? Love messages for Virgo. Thank you, Colleen. Oh, we got another one crying in the cupcakes. We got another one crying in the cupcakes. Woe is them. Okay. And they miss you. But you know what they did? I could tell you this right now. They want to come towards you like very soon. They're trying to make a decision what to do, what to do, what to do. Constantly thinking about you. Yep, because guess what, Buttercup? 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles. They miss you. They regret third party. Yep, they do. They regret betraying you with a third party, and now they left out in the cold. My little violin done popped its little strings. I cannot play it for this person. But you see, now they want to come towards you. And this is what's heavily on their mind, making a decision what to do, what to do. I want a new beginning. I want a new cycle. I want to now invest and make a commitment to my Virgo. Why? Because I love my Virgo. I messed up. Oh, yeah. Now they want to show up as the King of Pentacles and make you that offer on top of Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah. So they want to get on the same page as you, make up for lost time, make up for everything that they did wrong, really. Carrying that guilt on their back. Guilt's a whole bitch and a half, ain't it? Yep, it sure is. And they're feeling sad. Sad because they wanted to be a liar, cheat. They wanted to be a player. Point as blank, period. They wanted to lie and cheat, and it bit them in the ass. Here they come, the walk of shame. Well, well, well. Ain't that something? Yep, they regret the choices that they made. They regret the choices that they made. So it's basically what to say. So I feel like that's what this is. This person, they know they want to come forward. They don't know exactly what to say. That's going to get their foot in the door to try to work this out with you. They want to say exactly the right thing to have this new opportunity with you, a new start with you. They don't want to get the door slammed in their face. So they're trying to figure out exactly how to present themselves, what to say, how to say it, whatever it is. And then hopefully you accept their offer for a second chance to work on it, whatever it is they say. So they're working out some kind of plan. How they feel about you, I'm curious. It just shows me that, I mean, it's been nothing but silence between you and this person since y'all split and went y'all separate ways. They want reciprocity. They want to come back and get reciprocity, have reciprocity with you, and hopefully heal the relationship. Yeah, what they want is a home with you, a Four of Wands moment. They want to get out of conflict and towards stability and hopefully commitment. Why people do the shit they do, I don't know. Because here they are, they turn right on around and come back wanting the very thing they fought against. I don't understand that. You know, I guess it's the simple thing of when they think the grass is greener and find out it was worse than what they ever anticipated. I don't know. Anyway, Libra, you're next. 4701. 4701, Libra. Love messages for Libra. What is the love message for Libra? What does Libra need to know regarding their love life? All right, Libra. Love messages for Libra. Let me look under the deck for this one. Okay. How do I put this into words? Okay. So what I feel and what I'm seeing. First of all, someone's just not. Okay, I'm going to show you this. The very first card is the Seven of Swords, the liar, cheater, thief. All right. Then we have the Page of Wands and the Fool. So there is conflict here. There is conflict. And it is regarding commitment. Okay. It's regarding the Four of Wands, relationship, commitment, settling down, living together, getting married, whatever the case. What I pulled from under the deck is the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone's taking an assessment of this connection. They're very uncertain if they want to invest in this. Someone is secretly in love with someone else. And they keep looking back to see if that person is paying attention, to see if that person is messaging, to see if that person is somehow going to reach out, if somebody is still relevant in their life. They keep looking back toward the past. They keep looking back to see if that person is going to come after them, reach out to them, something like that. Big question mark is, do I take off? Do I leave this alone? Or do I just keep taking steps forward here? But the problem is somebody keeps looking back to the past, to somebody else that emotionally they're still holding on to, but they keep that to themselves. They keep that as a hidden thing. So, judgment, what to do, what to do. Oh, okay. So somebody, again, they keep looking back to the past. This person wants to reconcile with you, Libra. It's a past person. I feel like they're going to make some sort of effort to try to, I don't know if you want to use the word manipulate the situation, that you'll work together with them again. But that's what it feels. Yes. They want commitment with you. They don't want it to be over. Somebody here keeps looking back to see if the other person is coming back around or paying attention or leaving messages, whatever the case. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody from the past wants to return. This person is, it's hard to take this person seriously. I feel like this person's all over the place. Sometimes their energy gets very scattered. They make impulsive decisions without thinking that ends up being poor choices. Somebody is trying to get away with something, point blank, period. Yeah, they want what they want. I feel like this is a third party issue. Somebody has to decide what they want. You got a past person returning. You have a past person, and it's going to be, when they show up, it might be a surprise. It might be, but they want to work out some things from the past because they want to move forward and have a new beginning with you. Okay. Either they have someone else and they're trying to see, first of all, before I commit to this person, I want to see if you will take me back because I'd rather be with you. Or this is you doing it. It could be either or, okay? The energy's there. Somebody, there's three people here. Past person is going to try to play on Libra's sympathies, empathy, whatever it is. They're going to try to make them convinced that they still in love with them. Like they're going to try to convince you, you know, we have such a history together. We have so many memories. Blah, 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 blah. How could you choose any other but me? Whatever the hell it is. Okay. They're going to try to seduce you. And some of you, they're going to try to seduce you. But I'm right on the money with this one. I'm right on the money with this. For whoever this resonates with, I'm right on the money with this. Past person wants to start over, try to manipulate or seduce you in some form of fashion. Because instead of being with somebody else, they would prefer to be with you, but somebody else is plan B. If who I want doesn't want me, then I have somebody else to fall back on, and I'll focus on that at that time if I have to. That kind of energy. You know? So it's going to be up to you guys what choices you make. Got a past person that's going to be in that offer, trying to sucker you in to be with them again. Yep, that's what this looks like, y'all. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for the past person trying to manipulate you emotionally, sexually, in some sort of way. You know what I mean? Thank you, Divine Mystic Goddess. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, so that's what it is, Libra. If you don't want your past person, tell them, stop trying. Go focus on your whoever. Go focus on new people. Whoever else you have in tow. Tell them just to leave you alone if you don't want to be with them. You know what I mean? But it doesn't stop people from trying. And don't get your panties in a knot over it. Just say no. You know? That's all you got to do. All right. Scorpio, 5726. All right. No, I don't want these. Up. Well, damn. All right, Scorpio, your love messages. What you need to know right now regarding your love life. What are the love messages for Scorpio? The most dominant energies only for Scorpio. Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. Hi, Rosemary. Not yet. Woo! All right. What's all this? Looks to me let's see. Looks like you have a new person interested in you. This could have been a choice between a past person, or could be a choice between a past person and a new person that you're going to have to make. I feel like you're going to leave somebody behind for someone new, to be honest with you. Could be a Libra. I also have Virgo here, Gemini, and Sagittarius, Taurus. Yeah, I feel like you're going toward a new person. Like you're leaving a relationship and going towards somebody new. Heavy Libra. Feeling like it's easier. That this person will be easier to deal with, or that the relationship will just be smoother overall, more convenient. If you don't know them yet, you will. I feel like most of you, you've already started communication with this new person. The interest has already been expressed. The decision has already been made to walk away from someone else. Yeah, so to me, this feels more like you going towards someone for romantic encounter, romantic relationship that you feel like this has a lot of possibilities. It could go into something that has potential to grow. That it looks better than the situation you were in, or this person for some reason seems to be more your type, more the type of person you're looking for. Maybe their lifestyle is more appealing to you. Maybe it's more stable and grounded of a life that this person lives. But that's what it looks like here. That you're going to start dealing with somebody new that you feel is better suited for you, less of a problem. For some reason, you feel like you'll be able to drop your burdens and have more stability. Possibility of building a future with this person. Yeah. You're going to break up with somebody. I feel like this is you. You could say it's not you, that it's, you know, going to be vice versa, whatever. But that's what I feel is happening, that you're going to break up with somebody because someone else has taken your interest that you feel you could possibly have a good future with. That the potential is there for a better relationship. All right. There's really nothing earth-shattering with that, I don't think. Okay. Hi, Ariel. Thank you, Rosemary. You missing the tree? I didn't have it up last year, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I've just been, it's a lot to keep moving everything around in the house when I have workings to do and stuff like that. I need my space. And I'm always having to move everything around. So it's just easier not to have more stuff all over the place. I've given a lot of stuff away to my nephews. I've given a lot of stuff away for them to decorate for Christmas and stuff, you know. It's like, well, why buy this and that and the third? I have it here. You can use it. I'm not going to use it. Just take it. right, here we go. Sagittarius. 105.31. Sagittarius, love messages for Sagittarius. What Sagittarius needs to know right now regarding their romantic love life, Sagittarius. The most dominant energies only for Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what we have here. Somebody is regretting the choice they made to basically destroy this relationship. And this, I feel, happened. This person's ego took over. I feel like it was some type of ego trip this person was on. They could have been juggling you and somebody else, and they regret it now. 5 of Cups. Yeah. They regret it now. The choice that they made. So what they're trying to say is this person's decisions. This person took advice from someone instead of making up their own mind about what to do. And apparently it didn't work out so well. It didn't turn out the way this person expected it to. People need to learn how to think for themselves. Okay. That's what happens when you let other people make your life choices. Advice is good. But whenever you're having someone tell you what to do in a situation that should be strictly up to you, usually, bite you in the ass. So now this person wants to do damage control. They want to come towards you. They're going to send you some type of message here. They want to come out of conflict. They might just want to heal the relationship, make peace with you, but no. Let me see. This person may have literally committed to someone else, lied to you, walked away, completely destroyed the relationship, made a solid commitment to someone else that they feel stuck in, realizing how they screwed themselves royally. That's good. They need to learn that lesson. Good. Let them learn the hard lesson. While you sit down, sit back, and have your margarita. Double shot. Make it a triple if you need to. Add a little Cointreau in that. It's very good. Now they're trying to figure out, okay, if I speak to Sagittarius, explain to them I took bad advice. Number one, here's my question to this human being. How utterly stupid do you think Sagittarius is? That little panani damn piss ass excuse, whiny baby bullshit is not going to work with a Sagittarius. You better have something better than that to say. You better have something better than that. That's the truth to say. Period. Because they don't want that no more. They know they screwed up. Whoever they chose wasn't exactly the sweet little peach they thought they would be. Good. Good. Let that sweet little peach, whoever the hell that third party, we're going to call third party was, let them get a chunk of that person's ass. Good. Good, good, and good. Now whose heart is broken, baby? Because it ain't yours. Sagittarius, it's not yours. Now they're sitting there in heartbreak. Ain't that a bitch? Stuck and miserable. Well, that's how they feel. They want to come forward, come out of conflict with you, and they're hoping for a new start. They're hoping that you'll take them back, that you'll hear them out. As I roll my eyes, because I already know. Oh, yeah, you're going to hear them out, Sag. I feel like for a large majority of you, you're still pissed off at this person. That's fine. But I feel like you're going to hear what they have to say, if anything, out of curiosity. How this person intends to dig their ass out of that hole is what you're curious to see. And you are nosy to see exactly what you could find out if you were right about what was going on. That's totally fine, too. They screwed the pooch, you didn't. So they're coming back. Get ready. Get set. Mix your favorite cocktail. Relax. And see what this person has to say. Get the Kleenex because they're going to need it. As I laugh. Not at you. And you should start smirking, and that'll really make them uncomfortable. And slurp on your drink. Like go, like you're watching a movie. And then be dramatic. Be dramatic in the middle of their most emotional scene or explanation. Oh, wait, hold that thought. I need another shot in my drink. I need to make me a new drink. I need fresh ice. Whatever the hell. And then once you get your freshen up drink or whatever the hell you do to interrupt them intentionally, then you start slurping again. Eyes wide open. Continue. I think that would be hilarious. It won't be for them. But hey, you know, oh well. Barb Alley, thank you, Joyce. My choice, Bloody Mary. So done. Merry Christmas. Thank you. All right, Capricorn 114:23. Linda, pour you a drink and just enjoy while they stumble upon their little words. Rosemary's like, I'm nosy. I want to know. Shit, we all nosy. All right, Capricorn. Love messages for Capricorn. See my shine, eating my Oreos and got my milk. Amen. Nothing wrong with some Oreos and milk, honey. Capricorn, your love messages. What you need to know right now. What's happening in your romantic love life right now, Capricorn. Ooh, damn. Somebody is thinking about getting together with you, Babuki. They wish they could be with you right now. They're sitting there. It looks like this person is by themselves, single like a Pringle, alone. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign or an earth sign, namely a Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. Could be, we have Taurus here too. For some of you, this could be a friend who wants to be more than friends. Like they want to be someone significant in your life. This person is so attracted to you. And they would love a chance to have a long-term, like they imagine a life with you. Like this person really fantasizes about you. I don't think they're a weirdo or anything like that. It's just apparently they have not expressed this interest in you. And they're afraid to for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, they're afraid. They're afraid to tell you how they feel. But they would love it if you guys were a couple. I'm not so sure. I feel like this is a friend who wants to be more than friends, is the best I can make of it. It's somebody who definitely wants to get together with you. They want a chance to have a romantic relationship with you. Oh, either they're married or you are. Either they are married or you are. That's why they're not with you. So how I'm reading this is if this person, if somebody, either you or them, becomes single, if another relationship ends, then they can move toward you. Apparently, that's not happened yet. This person is showing up as single. Somebody here is married, though. And they're waiting for this to be, maybe they're separated. I don't know. Either you or them, somebody's in a situation. Put it to you like that. Yep. They're waiting for a cycle to be over. They're waiting for something to end before they make their move towards you with the Ace of Cups. So that's what I'm getting. Somebody's got to move residence. Somebody's married or living with someone as married. But I feel like that went to hell in a handbag. And they're waiting for this, either on your side or their side, to be resolved, for them to make a move, to offer you a cup of love, to see if you're interested in getting together with them. That's what I got. Well, I would rather that than be involved in a third party situation and everything get screwed up from the floor up, you know? Hey, Rita. Merry Christmas, girly. All right. Aquarius is next, 12033. Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius. Bright night, you don't make no kind of sense. Hi, Carly Bear. Thank you, Ilda. All right, Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius. Most dominant energies in your love life. What you need to know right now, Aquarius. Hi, Stacy Gonzalez. Merry Christmas. Hi, Kristen. Raphael, hello. You got a past person wanting to be involved with you again. They sure do. They're going to send you a message because they want to get together. They may want to visit you at your house. Could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, Taurus, or a Leo. Heavy Scorpio energy, heavy Leo energy. Yep, they want another chance with you. Let's see. It may have been a while for some of you that you haven't dealt with this person. It looks like they leave a trail of broken hearts, or they have. They want to leave that lifestyle behind. They want to leave the past behind. They want to have a stable life. They feel guilty or heavily burdened. I say guilty for things they've done in the past. You know, this person's got that closet full of skeletons that they're ashamed of. And they want a fresh new start. They're going to reach out to you to see if y'all can start over. They may even speak to you about what they feel guilty of, because they do. It's like along with the communication is this: I'm releasing my burdens. I'm releasing my guilt. Okay. I mean, really. All right. Yeah, so here we go. They want to come back. They're going to offer you a cup of love. I'm calling it a cup of love. They're going to make you an offer. Hey, can we get together? Hey, can we talk? Can we mend things between us? Can we heal the past and have another go? They want a second chance with you. They want to wake up this relationship from the dead, breathe life back into it, and start over. Basically is what they want to do. Transformation, Scorpio. Yeah. Lots of talking going on. They could be from a different culture than you. Heavy, heavy, heavy air is showing up with Aquarius and Libra. There's going to be a lot of back and forth conversation, a lot of honest conversation. Then you got to decide what you want to do. You're going to have that choice to make. And I think you're going to have more clarity. Yep, you're going to gain clarity. Once you have this honest conversation with this person, it's going to open the door and things are going to make sense to you that once did not. And I feel for the majority of you, at least, you're going to give them another chance because you both want to settle down. Okay. And the more you talk and the more you spend time together, which I see that occurring, the more likely you are to settle down together. So that's what this looks like, the potential to have a life partner in this person. You see what I mean? I think y'all going to talk more than y'all ever have. Open up more. At least they will. That's what it feels like, that they're going to open up to you more than they ever have. And you know, that could simply be a case of maturity. You know, they've matured, they've learned, they've grown up. And now they're not afraid to just speak their truth and take accountability. So that's what it feels like, you know, taking accountability for things that they've done back in the day that, you know, basically led to the demise of the connection. That's what I think. They want to come in and truly make things right. Now, a lot of you may say, no, I don't want this person back. But I feel the majority, the heavier energy, the heaviest energy really is a reconciliation that could lead to marriage, living together, spending the rest of your life together, you know, something long term. It really does feel like this person has a lot of integrity, that they've learned a lot, they've grown a lot, and it feels really good. So just take that into consideration. Last but never least is Pisces. Hi, Viron and Born Alchemist. JoJo's saying integrity would be nice. It sure would. Thank you, Ilda. All right, Pisces, 127.57. All right, let me see. Oh, come on. Hi, Dawning Spirit. All right. Pisces people. Love messages for Pisces. These cards want to just slip out my hands tonight. Love messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now regarding their romantic love life? Hi, Shamika. Hi, Soul Circle. Happy holidays. I like to say Merry Christmas. I'm not scared to say Merry Christmas. Whoever don't like it, too bad. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Imreed. I appreciate that. Pisces, what is happening in your romantic love life right now that you need to know? Love messages for Pisces. Well, damn. Somebody wants to couple up with you, snuggle up, couple up. Oh la la. Oh, they made you mad. That's why they are approaching with care. They're approaching with care. Oh, shit. planning out what they're going to say because they don't want to make you even more pissed off than you probably already are. They want to get out of conflict. They've been procrastinating. Well, if they know you pissed off at them, that's probably why they procrastinating. But it looks like you're like, I don't know about this. They want to express their love to you. They want to work on this relationship. Why are they, how did they piss you off? This is what I need to know. What did they do to piss off Pisces? They want to be with you, but they scared of you right now. They are scared. They sure the hell are. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. They like attention from other people. So they sort of had that little side eye going on. Giving attention to somebody else. Yep. Some little flirty-gurty shit going on. Kind of them little eyes wandering, their little hands, whatever. Something was wandering where it shouldn't have been. Oh, because somebody needed a little ego boost. Is that what it was? No wonder you pissed off. Okay. I can almost hear the argument in my head. We supposed to be committed. We supposed to be a couple. We supposed to be married. We supposed to be official. You supposed to be loyal. I thought we were a team. Apparently not. Because somebody had to go and see who else would be interested in their little Mimi Cucchu Vienna sausage. Had to go see. Y'all put too much importance in that Vienna fucking sausage. Yeah. Okay. And therefore, things went to hell in a handbasket. That makes sense. I could see Pisces telling them all where to get off at, and not a place they want to get off at in a hurt. You know, they don't want to go there. Tough shit. So this person misses you. They don't want it. They don't want the relationship to be over. They want to make peace with you. They want to reconcile. They know you're mad because a lot of you, a lot of y'all are pissed off at this person. And from what it looks like, you told them, bye, bitch. Go. Take your flimsy wand and go play in somebody else's yard, babe. You know, I think Pisces told them where to get off at. And this person is crying in their little cupcakes. And Pisces is like, tough shit. Tough shit. Your problem, not mine. That's what that looks like. Okay. So Pisces, tell me how you really feel. Mad as the living hell. Pisces feeling like the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Pisces is like, trust and believe I will kick your ass to the side of the road and not even ever look back to see if you alive. Y'all, I'm friends with a Pisces. And I could tell this happened many, many years ago. Her and her husband are married. They've been married for a long time, many years now. But when they first got together, y'all, before they were married, when they first got together, boy, he would fool y'all. And I don't think it wasn't with other women. I don't recall that. I don't really remember everything what happened. But, you know, we Cajun down here, people like to drink. Sometimes they drink too much and act the fouillon. It doesn't always have to be about a third party. I don't even remember why she was upset with them, why they broke up, but she was like, fuck that. And baby, he had a guy that we all worked with, because she's a friend of mine. She used to be my boss. We used to always work together. And he became friends with a guy that we worked with. He had the guy, I guess they went drinking. They went out together one night, him and this guy, and he had the guy bring him to her house in the middle of the night. He was on his knees at her door, drunk and crying, begging her to take him back, begging her to forgive him. Now, she's the Pisces. Okay. And she was like, first of all, what the fuck you doing here in the middle of the night? You know, she made him earn her, honey. And when I tell you it was get the fuck up off my porch and carry your ass back to wherever the hell you came from, boo. She was not playing. And she made him, she was like, And when his little ass was sober, she tore into that. And I guarantee you, that was the first and the last time he pulled that stunt. Yeah. They've been married over 20 some odd years now, and they're very happy together. But you see, she had to lay down the law and put up some boundaries, because I guarantee you, had that continued, they would not be together. And she was firm on that shit. And it didn't matter that, because she did love him. You see what I'm saying? But it takes more than love. And she had boundaries. She had standards. You cross it, you're about a screwed dude. You know what I mean? And she made him earn his way back to her. There was no easy route. She did not make it easy. You understand? And that's what this makes me think of when that happened those years ago. It's something, I feel like that's the only way to make sense of this, is a similar situation. You're going to have to earn your spot back if you want to be with me. So Pisces, whoever this is that you're upset with, you're not making it easy on them. You're not. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but it looks like they like attention from other people. They like to flirt. They like to see who's going to give them that attention. Whatever the case is, that's an absolutely not for Pisces. Pisces is like, I promise you this. I could turn away and never know you again, bruh. So this person, it looks like they're sincerely apologetic. They know they messed up. They know they got themselves stuck in a bad position here. But they do want to open the line of communication. They do want to speak to you. And they do want to a degree, I'm going to say, prove themselves worthy of you, prove themselves to you that they're serious, that they want to truly invest in this relationship. Okay, so it's going to be up to you if you want to forgive them or not, but they want a new start. They're going to approach very carefully, because they don't want you to go off and get even more upset with them. They're hoping you hear them out and that you accept whatever apologies they give to you, because I feel like they will be apologetic, and give them another chance. That's what I got. Yeah, I'm telling you. Pisces do not play. They can welcome you in or boot your ass right on out. You better be loyal, or else. And I can't blame them. I'm not blaming. No, absolutely not. All right, that's what I got. I hope y'all enjoyed the reads. Whether or not they resonated, let me know in the comments. Be nice. These are all general readings. Thank you. What is that? Uno Minotti? Uno Minotti? Uno Minotti. Say that 7 times real fast. Hi, Patty. Your dad was a Pisces, Ilda? Was he like that? So what y'all got going on good for Christmas Eve? It feels later than 9:30. God, it's 9:30 where I'm at. It feels so much later. Hi, Joe. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Kathy. Merry Christmas, Patty. He was a sweetheart, but don't piss him off. Yeah, my friend's a sweetheart too, but don't piss her off, like to betray her, make her feel some sort of way, you know. Merry Christmas, Pam Bear. So what y'all want to talk about? I did put up 2 testimonials. If you want to check that out on my community page. One, I did edit because I put it as a conjure oil testimonial, but in truth, I had done a working for her. She purchased the oils and I did a working for her. So using the oils, the working happening, and then her using the oils, a combination that brought in the most power, right? So she does have movement in the right direction. Things are unfolding in the way she wants. And I asked her if I could use what she said, what she wrote to me as a testimonial. Of course, I left out the very beginning where she mentioned her person's name. I left that out because for confidentiality in the nature of the situation, of course, I'm going to respect privacy. But yeah, you're more than welcome to read the testimonials that I put up on my community page. Hi, Celeste. And Smiley, hello, hello. Merry Christmas, everybody. Now, are you going to be on the naughty or nice list for Santa and do not lie? Put it in the comments if you're naughty or nice this year. You don't have to say why. Just naughty or nice. I dare you. Ilda, my oils that you make, Joyce, work daily for me. Well, thank you, Ilda. I appreciate that. Angel Eye says both naughty and nice. Uh-oh. Renee saying nice. Celeste says naughty. Uno Minotti, naughty. Anna saying Aquarius. Ilda, oh. You need balance. Naughty and nice, so you need balance. I guess you could look at it that way. I guess so. The angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. Firm balance. I saw something the other day. I think I'm going to look for it again. I accidentally came across this and I should have. I think I know where I saw it. I'm not going to ruin it by telling y'all. I'm just going to find it again and post it on community later tonight. I thought it was funny. You may not, but I thought it was funny. You home alone so you won't be naughty. So what y'all want to talk about? Y'all don't have nothing to chat about? Are y'all spending the holidays with family or by yourselves, which is fine. You don't always have to be around a whole bunch of people. Y'all not real talkative tonight. You delivering food, Ilda? Hi, Lori. Where are your kiddos this Christmas Eve? My nephews are like my kiddos, so I'm going to take that. My nephews are grown. They have children. In fact, I get one of the babies. Usually I get once a week. With it being Christmas, I'm going to get her probably, well, I'm going to get her maybe around the weekend for a few hours. But no, I'm going to see them closer to the weekend or on the weekend because now they're grown. They have other families to visit. You know what I'm saying? We've already done our Christmas exchange, Lori. Hi, Mega Dave. You had an excellent meal with your parents and siblings. Awesome. Merry Christmas, Dave. Hi, Darren. Nice anything my way. Merry Christmas. Ideas for sides. What do you all have that's yummy and different? You asking me, Angel Eyes? Or Ilda? Ilda's the cook around here. Huh, Ilda? As far as over here, we are not cooking. We usually do, but we're not. I don't know. So what I have right now, I mean, for Christmas, we kind of do whatever. For Christmas, what we're going to eat, or what I'm going to eat, is some gumbo. I have shrimp okra gumbo in my freezer that I'm going to defrost. Yes. I have eggplant casserole. I have cornbread dressing. I'm not going to eat it all at one time, but I do have those things. So I think I'm just do some shrimp okra gumbo for Christmas Day. If I wanted to, I would do a potato salad with it and really make it good. And I still might. I might make a potato salad. I don't know if I will, but I might. So yeah, I need to pull that gumbo out the freezer like soon. Eggplant casserole. I have a recipe. Wonder how. I don't know. There's people make it different ways. For us, like eggplant casserole, mirliton, stuff like this, we use breadcrumb in it as a topper, but like we'll do ground meat or shrimp. We'll cook that down in the eggplant or the mirlitons and cook that down a little bit. Then you go ahead and put a breadcrumb top, just kind of spread some breadcrumbs on top and put it in the oven. So yeah. You're making ham, mac and cheese, vegetables, mashed potatoes, and New Year's Day prime rib. Well, damn, Elda, shit. Girl. Oh, that's different. That's definitely different, Angel Eyes. I mean, it sounds good. Bread soaked in milk, ground pork, olives, eggs, ham. I've never had it that way, but it sounds good. You love to make a prime rib for New Year's. New Year's Day, what do we normally do? Pork roast, cabbage rolls. Let's see. What is it? The field peas, black eyed peas. It's the black eyed peas. Cornbread. That's about all we do. You got steak soaking in milk and cooking on the grill with corn. Oh my God, that sounds good, Joe. We pretty much do the same thing every year for New Year's Day. For good luck throughout the new year. It's nothing extravagant. You also making the turkey breast, Hilda? Lord. Some people like to go all out and cook. If I had a bunch of people coming over here to cook for, I'd probably be doing that stuff, but I don't, so I'm not. With the boys grown now and everybody kind of going off in different directions, new families, you know, you got to make time for them. We kind of make last minute plans a lot of times whenever we have something going on these days. Yeah, you feed the senior citizens in your neighborhood, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a very kind thing to do. And I'm quite sure they appreciate it, you know. And the boys like to cook. Like the men in my family are very into cooking. They've always, no matter how you do it, how you dice it, the men in my family have always been very, very big on cooking. And they're great cooks. Even the younger men, my nephews love cooking. And they're very good cooks. So they like to try their hand at their homes and at different times of, you know, they want to start holiday traditions with their little babies now. You can't blame them. Like I said, we've already done our holidays together. So well, they like it. They like cook. They thoroughly enjoy cooking. So anyway. Well, y'all, what I think I'm going to do is jump off of here. I have a private reading I want to do and have that out before tomorrow. Holiday cookies, what's your favorite? Good question, Joe. I'm going to answer that. I'll give y'all a couple minutes to answer. Chocolate chip cookies. Call it what you got to call it. Holiday any day. My favorite cookie is a chocolate chip cookie. Now, I do like holiday sugar cookies, shortbread. I like homemade shortbread cookies or tea cake cookies. Like they call them tea cakes, but they're cookies. I hope that made sense. But my number one favorite cookie is a chocolate chip cookie. What about you, Joe Valentine? What's your favorite cookie? You started the question up. Now you got to answer. Your cookies to bake or chocolate chip, light and fluffy, or big and full of chips? They got to be full of chips. I mean, full. I love it. You like the sugar cookies burned up a little. You know what tastes good, a little bit burnt at the bottom, is peanut butter cookies, in my opinion. Homemade peanut butter cookies. In my opinion, Hilda, just not, I mean, not like totally burnt, but just like a little bit, just a tad bit burnt on the bottom for your homemade peanut butter cookies. Yeah. But you got to watch them because you don't want to burn them, burn them. You don't want to have too much char on them. It's probably amazing if what roasted. I like a mixed bag of cookies. You like a mixed bag of cookies? Lori likes oatmeal raisin with walnuts. No, that's a good one. Oatmeal raisin with walnuts. You know what's good for the holiday? Well, you usually don't see it, or people don't usually make it around here until it's holidays. The no-bake cookies with the oatmeal and the chocolate, the no-bake cookies, those are good. Roasted peanut butter. You mean roasted peanuts in it? I mean, we've always just used like the natural peanut butter out the jar, the natural peanut butter, which is just peanuts mashed up, you know, put them in a blender, get them good and creamy. Molasses cookies. Mega Dave, are you Amish? Well, the reason I'm saying that is because I've had molasses cookies, homemade molasses cookies from the Amish years ago. Those were good. Store-bought molasses cookies, not so much. Once you've tried homemade, baked from scratch molasses from the Amish, big difference. Absolutely delicious. Oh, Vortman used to make them. I haven't looked for them, but yeah. Oh, you like peanut butter cookies with the chocolate kiss on top? The thumbprints. Okay. I've had those for holidays. Yeah. Those are good. Have y'all ever had the sweet peanut butter rolled up in powdered sugar? It's like little powdered sugar balls. It's peanut butter. Oh my God, those are addictive. Very good. Hilda St. Angel Eyes likes fireball cookies. Lord. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all again for tonight. I enjoyed it. And Merry Christmas to all of you. I will see you very soon. Y'all stay safe and be good. I'll see you. Love y'all. Have a good night.